Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to start lesson 3 of unit 13. The goal is to ask for and agree to do a favor. To ask for and agree. Agree means to say yes. To do a favor. To do a favor to someone means to try to help that person is somehow related to helping. So in this lesson, you're going to learn how to ask someone to help you with something. So when you want to ask someone to do you a favor, you can order them or you can use some expressions to sound more polite. Today we're going to learn how to sound more polite when asking someone to do us a favor. So imagine in a situation you want to ask your friend to open the window. You can just use imperatives as we knew, like for example you can say open the window, or you can be more polite, you can say open the window please. Or if you want to sound more polite, you can say could you please open the window. You can just say pass me my cell phone, or you can say could you please pass me my cell phone. Here there's a difference. You want to sound more polite, you want to ask them more politely. پس چی شد؟ ما وقتی که میخوایم بگیم که یه نفر یه لطفی رو به ما انجام میده، میتونیم مستقیم از امریه استفاده کنیم. مثلا این قبلا میگفتیم دیگه، میخواستیم مثلا بگیم که پنجره رو باز کن، open the window، همینجوری میگفتیم. ولی یه وقتی میخوایم با مؤدب‌تر به نظر برسیم، اینجوری دستوری نباشه، حالت اوردر نباشه، چیکار میکنیم؟ میگیم که میشه لطفاً پنجره رو ببندی؟ میگیم که مثلا گوشیمو بده من، یا میگیم که میشه لطفاً گوشیمو بدی به من. خیلی بین این دوتا تفاوت هستش و قراره امروز یاد بگیریم چجوری اون حالت مؤدبانه ها رو اجرا کنیم. Here in the first part we have the grammar, polite request with could you and the base form. We use could you and the base form. Base form means the one that doesn't have third person s, it's not in the past form, it doesn't have ed or any other changes. The base form of a verb to make a request. For example, could you wash the dishes? Here we have could you, and we already know that when we have the sound of the plus the sound of yeah, here we reach to something which sounds like j. که ما میتونیم گفتیم قبلا could you، خب اون د و یه که کنار هم میاد ساونداشون blend میشه، مخلوط میشه، صدای ج میده، میشه could you و خب اینجوری هم راحت تر برای خودمون، هم نچرال تره دیگه. خود نیتیو ها هم همینجوری میگن could you wash the dishes, could you do the laundry, could you open the window, could you close the door, could you turn off the light, could you turn on the light, could you turn off the TV, could you turn down the music, I'm trying to work. خب پس از عبارت could you استفاده می کنیم که بخوایم درخواستمون رو polite تر، مؤدبانه تر کنیم. We can use please to make a request more polite. Could you please wash the dishes? Could you please میشد لطفاً. Could you please میشه لطفاً فلان کار رو انجام بدی. پس عبارت could you please همین الان حفظش کن، یه 2-3 بار پشت سر هم بگیر، اصلا انقدر کوتاه تو ذهن آدم میمونه. Could you please, could you please, could you please. بعدش هم یه بیس فرم میاریم، همون حالت ساده فعل رو میاریم. Could you please wash the dishes. الان به من بگید میشه لطفاً اتاقتو تمیز کنی. این به انگلیسی چی میشه؟ میشه لطفاً could you please اتاقتو تمیز کنی. Clean your room. Could you please. یا بگید که میشه لطفاً در رو باز کنی. میشه لطفاً در رو باز کنی. میشه لطفاً could you please در رو باز کنی. Open the door. حالا ببندی، در رو ببندی. Could you please close the door. خب این حالا بخش ترجمهش بود. دیگه از الان اینجا یه سری چیزایی داریم. favors. favor گفتیم دیگه. to do a favor یعنی to help someone، کمک کردن، مساعدت کردن. به اصطلاح حالا ما اینجا favor رو ما توی فارسی معمولا میگیم لطف کردن. اینجا یه سری کارایی رو داریم که شما میتونید بپرسید که دیگران براتون یه لطفی رو انجام بدن. So let's listen to the vocabulary at first.
Page 108. Exercise 2. Vocabulary. Favors. Read and listen. 1,
Could you please help me?
2,
Could you please open the window?
3,
Could you please close the door?
4,
Could you please turn on the light?
5,
Could you please turn off the TV?
6.
Could you please hand me my glasses?
So number 1, could you please help me? Could you please help me? Here, this person is asking for help. We have another expression which native speakers use it a lot. Could you please give me a hand? Give me or someone a hand. Here instead of give me, we can say give me. Could you please give me a hand? به جای اینکه بگی به من کمک کنی help me، از اصطلاح give someone a hand, give me a hand give her a hand, give him a hand. از این میتونید استفاده کنید که خب طبیعیه دیگه، خود افراد نیتیو هم بیشتر از این استفاده میکنن. توی شرایطی که مثلا الان اینجا این فرد نمیتونه اینا رو بلند کنه، could you please give me a hand؟ میشه مساعدتی به من کنی، یه یاری به من کنی، حالا اینا رو هم کنیم. could you please give me a hand؟ البته خب یه جاهایی اصلا نمیشه اینو استفاده کرد، همون help me مناسب تره، ولی یه جایی مثل این شرایط could you please give me a hand. پس اگر که یه نفر اینو بهتون گفت، فکر کنید که چون به من دست بده، اصلا اینجا چه ربطی داره. give me a hand، به من یه کمکی میشه کنی. could you please give me a hand؟ could you please open the window? Or instead of the window we can use other things. Could you please open the door? Could you please open the refrigerator? Could you please open باز کردن. Next one is the opposite. Could you please close? Could you please close the window? Could you please close the door? Here, could you please close the microwave? Could you please open? Could you please close? Next one. Could you please turn on the light? Turn on here, as you can see in the picture. Could you please turn on the light? Could you please turn on the stove? Could you please turn on the computer? Could you please turn on the TV? Could you please turn on the radio? Next one is the opposite. Could you please turn off, like this? Could you please turn off the TV? Could you please turn off the microwave? Could you please turn off the light? Turn on روشن کردن, turn off خاموش کردن. And the last one. Could you please hand me my glasses? Hand me means give me. Could you please hand me my glasses? Could you please hand me my sweater? Could you please hand me my books? Could you please hand me my keys? Hand me, it means give me. به من بده. میشه لطفاً مثلا اینجا میگه عینکمو به من بدی. میشه لطفاً پلیورمو به من بدی. So here we have different requests که حالا اینا فقط 6 تا چیزای محدودی هستن که ما الان خوندیم. قبلا 1000 تا کار دیگه هم خونده بودیم که میتونیم الان به عنوان لطف کردن ازشون استفاده کنیم. شما همینجا الان ویدیو رو نگه دارید، با همین عبارت could you please بدون اینکه به این نوشته ها نگاه کنید، با توجه به تصاویر جمله بسازید. Now here we have some situations. Based on these situations, you should match them with requests. For example, I'm cold. I'm cold. وقتی که سردتونه چه درخواستی از یه نفر دیگه میکنید؟ اینا رو بعد مچ کنید، بس کنید. So, number 1, I'm cold. Here we have B. Could you please close the window? Next one, I need to check my email. Here we have C. Could you please turn on the computer? Next one, it's too hot. Could you please open the window? I don't have any clean clothes. Here we have, could you please do the laundry? I can't read this. Could you please hand me my glasses? And the last one, there isn't any milk. Could you please go shopping? Now here in the book, we have some exercises. We have some situations here. You should fill in the blanks with a request using could you please and a verb. It's a little hot in here. Could you please open the window? I have a headache. Could you please, I don't write it. Could you please turn off the TV or turn down the TV? Here we have turn down. صداشو کمتر کنی or turn up. صداشو بیشتر کنی. مثلا یا آهنگ خوشت میاد could you please turn up the music. یا مثلا میخوای رادیو رو گوش کنی could you please turn up the radio. صداشو بلندتر کنی. هم میتونید از turn down استفاده کنید، هم از چیزایی که اینجا داشتیم. اینجا منظورش خب turn off بوده دیگه، اینو که تو کتاب نداشتیم. could you please turn off the TV. Here I'm going for a walk. Could you please hand me my jacket. Next one, I'm going to bed. Here's the computer. When you're going to bed, you want to turn off the computer. Could you please turn off the computer? I want to read a book. Here are my glasses. Could you please hand me my glasses? Next one, we need milk. Could you please go shopping? Could you please go shopping? I'm busy right now. Here, garbage. Could you please take out the garbage? Let's watch a movie. Here for the TV, we can say, could you please turn on the TV? So these are some requests. Here we have the same exercise down here. Again, some situations, and you should fill in the blanks using these verbs in this box and could you please. I love the music the band is playing. Could you please dance with me? Next one. I'm very hungry. For dinner we can say make. Could you please make dinner soon? Your hands are dirty. So if something is dirty, we're going to clean them. Here, could you please wash them? I'm having trouble reading. Could you please hand me my glasses? It's too cold in here. Could you please close the window? There's a good show on now. Could you please turn on the TV? My hands are full. میگه دستام پره. Could you please open the door for me? Where is it? Here. I can't use my car today. Could you please drive me to work? میگه امروز نمیتونم ماشینم استفاده کنم. Could you please drive me to work? میشه منو تا محل کارم برسونید. Drive me to work. به اینش هم دقت کنید. I love your artwork. Could you please paint a picture for me? And the last one. I don't have any money with me. Could you please buy me a soda? میشه یه نوشابه برام بخری؟ خب پس اینم از این تمرین. حالا قبل از اینکه بریم سراغ بخش لیسنینگ که این شکلی باید تکمیلش کنید بگم که تمرینتون برای جلسه بعد چیه. اینجا ما یه تصویر داریم که شما با توجه به اجزای این تصویر باید از یه نفر بخواید که یه فیوری و یه لطفی براتون انجام بده. خودش یه مثال زده. Could you please take out the garbage? Here we can see the garbage. Could you please take out the garbage? حالا بیاید خودمونم یه دونه دیگرش رو انجام بدید. الان مثلا اینجا زمین کثیفه دیگه. میخوایم بگیم زمین رو جارو کن. میشه زمین رو جارو کنی چی میگیم؟ Could you please sweep the floor? Could you please clean the floor? Here the window is open. Could you please open the window? نه البته اینجا اگر که حالا نه دیگه این شیشه داره. Could you please open the window? پنجره رو باز کنی. یا حالا اینش اگر در نظر بگیریم Could you please close the window? میشه پنجره رو ببندی. حالا با توجه به جاهای مختلفش اینجا ظرفا کثیفن، اینجا لاندری انجام نشده، اینجا لیست خرید هستش. شما با توجه به بخشای مختلفش بیاید سوال بسازید و سعی کنید اینا رو تبدیل به کانورسیشن کنید. حالا الان توی این جلسه میخوایم چجوری تبدیل به مکالمهشون کنید. بیاید یه مکالمه در این آشپزخونه بین دو نفر بسازید. خب پس این از یه تمرین. تمرین بعدی اینجا ما یه سری کلمات درهم برهم داریم. دقیقاً این سه تا تمرینی که الان انجام دادیم. یه موقعیت رو تصور کنید برای هر کدوم از اینا. یه نفر داره میگه که من این شرایط رو دارم، میشه این کار انجام بدیم. مثلا اولیشو برید انجام خودمون نگاه کنیم. hungry. وقتی که یه نفر hungryه چه درخواستی میتونه داشته باشه؟ I'm very hungry. Could you please buy me a sandwich? میشه برام یه ساندویچ بخری؟ Could you please make dinner soon? میشه لطفاً شامو زودتر درست کنی؟ Could you please come with me to a restaurant? میشه لطفاً با من بریم رستوران؟ خب پس هزار تا حالت مختلف داره دیگه. هر کس با توجه به خلاقیت خودش حداقل یه دونه رو میتونه برای اینا درست کنه. اینا هم چیزایین که اکثرشون رو توی موقعیت‌های بالا خوندیم. پس تا جایی که میتونید ترجیحاً بنویسید. یعنی اول بنویسید، چند تاشون رو بنویسید، بعدش دیگه میتونید به صورت شفاهی هم بگید و مکالمه بسازید. اینم از تمرین اسپیکینگ برای جلسه بعد. Now let's go to the listening part. Here in the listening comprehension, you should listen to the conversations, then complete each request. Here we have, could you close the window, please? Then you should listen and complete these questions.
Page 109. Exercise 4. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations. Conversation 1.
Hi, Mark. What's wrong?
I'm freezing.
Actually, it is a little cold in here.
Could you close the window, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Conversation 2.
What's for dinner?
Chicken and rice.
Yum. You sure can cook.
Thanks. Could you turn off the stove?
Sure.
Conversation 3.
Hi, Ellen. What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Andy. I'm fixing this lamp.
Need any help?
No, but thanks. Well, actually, could you please hand me my glasses?
Conversation 4.
Where were you?
I went shopping.
Look at all those things. Can I help you?
Actually, could you please open the door?
My pleasure.
Conversation 5.
Hi, Becky. What are you knitting? A sweater. But I can't knit very well. Well, I can. Do you need help? Yes, please. Could you help me? Of course.
Now listen again and complete each request. Conversation 1.
Hi, Mark. What's wrong?
I'm freezing.
Actually, it is a little cold in here.
Could you close the window, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Conversation 2.
What's for dinner?
Chicken and rice.
Yum. You sure can cook.
Thanks. Could you turn off the stove?
Sure.
Conversation 3.
Hi, Ellen. What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Andy. I'm fixing this lamp.
Need any help?
No, but thanks. Well, actually, could you please hand me my glasses?
Conversation 4.
Where were you?
I went shopping.
Look at all those things. Can I help you?
Actually, could you please open the door?
My pleasure.
Conversation 5.
Hi, Becky. What are you knitting? A sweater. But I can't knit very well. Well, I can. Do you need help? Yes, please. Could you help me? Of course.
Now, these are the correct answers, and I'll send the file in the group chat. Here in the next part, we have pronunciation, blending of sounds. Could you? Here, blending of sounds. چیزی که ما از اولش هم داشتیم، یعنی جلسه اول که یادتون باشه، مثلا ما میگفتیم که نگید nice to meet you، بگید nice to meet you. بیاید اینا رو blend کنید، ترکیب کنید. حالا اینجا رسما توی کتاب اومده همچین چیزی رو گفته. وقتی که ما میگیم could you، اینا که کنار هم میان، خب سخته اصلا تلفظش منطقی هم بخوایم در نظر بگیریم. میشه could you. Let's listen to the file.
Page 109. Exercise 5. Pronunciation. Assimilation of sounds. Could you read and listen? Could you? 1.
Could you please open the window?
2. Could you please close the door? Now
listen and repeat.
Now listen again and repeat.
Could you please open the window?
Could you please close the door?
For the blending of the and yeah, we have some other examples. One of them was in simple past that we have already studied. We said when we have did and we have you, we don't say
Page
did
109.
you, because it's a little bit difficult.
Now you can
We say,
ask
did
for
you?
and
Did
agree
you
to
go
do
there?
a favor.
Did you wash your dish?
Exercise 1.
Did you wash your hands?
Conversation
Did you wash
model.
the dishes?
Read
Did
and
you,
listen.
I don't know, go to the restaurant?
Could you do
Did
me a
go for
favor?
walk? Did
Of
you?
course.
میگفتیم که did
It's
you رو
very
بگیم سخته.
cold.
میتونیم بگیم
Could you
did
please
you.
close the
یا
window?
مثلا کجا دیگه؟
Sure, no problem.
Would plus you. Would you like some cake? Would you like some soda? Would you like to go for a walk? Would you میگفتیم که این would و you که کنار هم میان راحت‌تره که ما بگیم would you. دیگه چی؟ یه چیزی که حالا خیلی سوالیشو کار نکردیم ولی should رو قبلا خونده بودیم. Should you؟ که حالا توی موقعیت‌های دیگه که خیلی هنوز نخوندیم ولی کاربردش این شکلیه که شما وقتی صدای د بعدش صدای یه میاد، اینا رو میتونید با هم ترکیب کنید که تلفظش بر خودتون راحت‌تر شه و نچرال تر باشه، طبیعی تر باشه. فقط یه نکته‌ای که اینجا دوست دارم بگم چیه؟ اینکه خیلی‌ها میان اشتباهی این د رو تبدیل به ج میکنن، دوباره میان یه رو میگن. مثلا ما الان اینجا could you رو میخوایم با هم بلند کنیم، میگیم could you نمیگیم، اون یه هم میره دیگه، یه هم حذف میشه. اینو حواستون باشه. میخواستم اول واسه اینجا یه سری تمرین بذارم که روخانی کنید ولی انقدر این بالا تمرینای مختلف داشتیم که دیگه فکر میکنم مثلا تو ذهنتون هک شده کامل کلمه could you و could you please. خب پس اینم از این. And here in the vocabulary and pronunciation practice it said look again at the vocabulary که حالا ما بالا این کار انجام دادیم دیگه. از همون اولش اومدیم گفتیم could you که میگه که با پارتنرتون اینا رو تمرین کنید. And in the last part, now you can ask for and agree to do a favor. Let's listen to the conversation. Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Of course. It's very cold. Could you please close the window? Sure, no problem. Here instead of no problem, you can say of course, my pleasure. Okay. اینجا no problem منظورش این نیستش که حالا ایراد نداره به اون معنا. مشکلی نداره. آره اوکیه. You can say don't mention it if someone says thank you. You can say you're welcome. Or you can also say my pleasure. You can say glad to help. این جایگزین این بالایی نیستش. اینا برای اگری کردن، برای اینکه آره اوکی انجام میدم. این پایینا اینا که خط کشیدن مکالمه رو میخوام ادامه بدید. طرف میگه thank you در جواب حالا اینکه گفته انجامش میدم. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Don't mention it. اوکی حرفش هم نزن. You're welcome. خواهش میکنم. Glad to help. خوشحال شدم که کمک کنم. پس این مکالمه رو با استفاده از اینا ادامه بدید. یعنی حداقل یه خط دیگه در حد این thank you و جوابش هم ادامه بدید. و با استفاده از اینا یعنی این چیزایی که توی این باکسه و حالا تشکر کردن و جواب دادنش، اون بخشی که گفتیم که توی آشپزخونه بودن همه جا کثیف و اینا بود، اونو بیاید تبدیل به مکالمه کنید. یعنی طرف میپرسه که حالا مثلا ظرفا کثیفه، میشه ظرفا رو بشوری؟ آره حتما. خب مرسی خواهش میکنم. حالا این لباسم کثیفه، میشه بشوریشون؟ آره حتما. همینجوری تبدیل به مکالمهش کنید. این خیلی 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 بهتر از سوال پرسیدن خالیه. خب پس اینم از تمرین این جلسه. Love you so much. Goodbye and I'll see you in the next part.